So, to fully embrace this year's travelling, what we've decided, it's Hannah's idea, is if any opportunities come up where you might get to push yourself a little bit or do something different that you wouldn't usually get to do at home, so to fully embrace travelling and different places and cultures, if an opportunity comes our way, we're going to say yes, aren't we?
Yeah.
So rather than, you know, if you usually you won't bother or it ain't for you, we're going to start saying yes to more things. So just say yes, we'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Basically.
Go on then, mate.
So I'm not into adrenaline stuff. I'm pretty chilled. And there was this 10-metre size dive board, which I wouldn't do. I'd never do anything like that. Would I? I'd have just sat on the beach or had a walk, you know.
See, I would say I like more of the adrenaline stuff. But
Yeah.
even I don't even.
But you've
think,
done a skydive.
Yeah.
It's not for me. It's not my cup of tea.
the 10-metre dive board. I've done a skydive, but I couldn't. I even felt scared climbing up there.
Well, anyways, I thought, right, there's kids doing this jump. There's people of all ages, you know, doing the jump. So I thought I can do the jump, right? Easy. Anyways, I told the kids I was doing the jump. Hannah had the camera rolling. I get to the top, couldn't do it. I was petrified.
It was really scary though.
I was petrified. I froze.
I do get it. It was
Well,
really
it's pathetic because, you know,
scary.
for some people it's not even, it wasn't even a bigger deal. It's
They
not
were
even
literally
scary.
going round and round in circles, jumping off it, weren't they?
Yeah, but to me,
Crazy.
froze. Couldn't do it.
Mike, what's going on over there?
It's 10-metre diving board.
Are you going to do it?
Yeah.
When I finish yes, then
I don't like the sea, I don't like heights, I don't like the wind, I don't like the jellyfish. I might have a yes moment. I haven't decided.
I think you should do it. I don't think I can do it. I keep staring at it thinking I'm going to do it and then thinking
I don't want to do it, but I might have a yes moment.
you're going to do it, Mike?
I'm too scared of it.
Yeah. Thumbs up, mate. Ready? Ready?
That's a good. Yeah, Dad, good. Good. Good, Dad.
That was scarier than what it looks. I really hurt when I landed as well.
Did it really?
On my butt, I felt like I'd ripped my butt. I almost didn't do it.
Yeah, Mum, Dad is on. That's it. Slapped on
That is scarier than it looked.
Tell them what made you do it.
there's a few things really.
Yeah.
You was there with a camera rolling.
Yeah.
Once you walk up, everybody can see you. To come back down is a bit embarrassing, really.
You have a bit of an audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the kids, I turned around and the kids was looking, oh, Daddy, thumbs up, big, you know. But it's not really setting a good example for them if I come back down. And then the third thing was there was this older guy who had already done it, and I looked down and he was up there watching me, and I just thought, come on. So I just closed my eyes and I went for it. Technique was terrible. Didn't land how you're supposed to land.
You jumped with your eyes closed.
I thought I'd damaged my butt. I thought my shoulder was killing. I thought it was like whiplash. And I'm still sore now.
Mike jumped with his eyes closed and literally landed in the seating position. So his bum was a little bit sore for a few days, wasn't it?
Definitely, but yeah, I've done it now. So that was a yes moment. Done it, felt good about it. On to the next one.
So it wasn't just Mike that did a yes moment. I also did the 5 metres. Not quite as good as Mike's 10 metres, but it took a lot of courage, and I actually really wanted to do the 5 metres. Like Mike said, I've done skydives and everything, but this, for some reason, really freaks me out. I think it's because I'm not in a harness or whatever. Anyway, it was fun. I'm really proud of myself for doing it. Ollie also did a yes moment. He jumped, how many metres did you jump? 3 metres, which he was really proud of because that was also really high, wasn't it?
I wouldn't have done it if you was all staring at me.
And Luca also did a yes moment because he didn't want to do the slide, and the slide was, you can't see it on the video, but it was quite high up on it, like it was off the water.
Yeah.
And he did a slide, so we're really proud of all of the boys.
Well, within reason.
Within reason. So basically, we all did something and we're looking forward to our next yes moment. Or are we looking forward to it, Mike?
If it's anything like that one, no.
Actually googled it. The 10 metre dive board is actually the size of an Olympic dive board. So well done, Mike.
Oh, and it was
it.
an Olympic performance as well.
Right
Gold
now.
medal performance.
That's quite funny. Anyway, next day.
Next day I couldn't move.
Yeah. We were all a little bit sore. But anyway, we decided to bring ourselves away from the beach and the water, and we headed into the city. So half an hour walk into the city, which we always quite like a walk, 'cause you get to see the local surroundings, don't you?
Yeah.
So we walked into the city over a really nice bridge, saw some lovely scenery. This city wasn't what we expected it to be, was it?
No.
Kristen's what
Because
wasn't what we
it's the
expected it to be.
biggest city in Norway.
Yeah.
So we was expecting it to be quite lively, built up, you know, pretty hectic like you would expect. But all the cities here are really chilled out. You know, there was a beach there. There's people playing volleyball. There was a lovely marina, wasn't there?
They said it was urban city life, but by the beach, and it had a city beach, which they were all playing volleyball and basketball. It was just really cool, real cool vibe.
And we really wanted to see the traditional timber houses.
Yeah, we did.
You know, you see them, they're either white or red, and it's pretty good looking, aren't they? And we went on a city train.
Yeah, and the guy on the city train.
Yeah, well, we went on it really for mainly for parking.
Yeah.
But also, it was good because we get to learn tons about the history of the city and some interesting things, weren't there?
The guy was really knowledgeable, and he took us around on the train and explained about all the different things, where Kristiansand originated from. I mean, it's called Kristiansand because it came from a pile of sand. That's right, isn't it?
Well, it said a Danish king built it from a pile of sand.
Yeah, which Kristiansand, which is quite.
It was built on sand.
Is it hello? But anyway, Kristiansand was quite a big hit. We had a really lovely day.
Well, another thing we learned is that it was it's known for it's the city of flowers. It's been voted the city of flowers a few times. So there's gorgeous flowers everywhere, isn't there?
Mike loves plants. If you watch our videos, you'll see that Mike has a thing about plants. But anyway, he loved filming some of the plants in Kristiansand.
I'm partial to a bit of gardening. I'd sooner do a bit of gardening than jump off a 10-metre dartboard, that's for sure. But anyway, yes, it was nice. And then it's known for its artwork as well. There's lots of statues and bits of artwork scattered about, aren't they? And the kids like the sand sculptures.
And the park still.
Right, dude? Is that nice?
Really?
Does it get a thumbs up? Thank you. You want to do a thumbs up? Oh, is it nice?
Is Daddy not coming, Parker?
All aboard!
All aboard!
All aboard!
Here's my tickets. I'm in the train. What's that?
Wave at the mister, wave at the train driver. About the country.
Now in the old town of Kristiansand, these lovely white painted picturesque wooden houses that have survived the city fires. As we remember, the last one was in 1892, so these houses are older than that, and some are quite a bit older as well. So it is truly an old district. Other than that, you can just notice how clean and presentable it appears with the flower decorations and the light. We could of course say that about all of Kristiansand, which has been declared the flower town of Norway on a few occasions.
Houses white.
Because the houses that are white have a high status because white was expensive back in the day.
It was, wasn't it? So they've carried the tradition on to today. One more question. What else did we learn today? So why are most of the houses in this city made out of brick?
Because in like the 1800s, Kristiansand,
Which is where we are right now.
nearly burnt down apart from a couple of houses, which
Which
we're
is-
walking around now.
We're in the
So-
old town in Kristiansand right now.
Yeah. So they're all brick. So because you don't want the city to burn down again.
Yeah, but this bit that we're walking around is actually the old town in Kristiansand, and this bit is the only bit that survived the fires.
Yeah.
And that's what we just learned, isn't it, Ollie? And Ollie has just told you why most of the houses are white, because it was all a status thing, because white was a really expensive paint. So we'll show you around.
Yeah.
Well done for remembering all.
So, like I say, I've had some problems with the van, so we haven't had time to do as much as what we wanted to. We've had a little taste of it. And we want to come back, don't we?
Yeah, I fear. Oh yeah, definitely. We will 100% come back to Norway. I think one of the things that we will take away from Norway is the kindness of the people, because the people that we've come across, I don't know if everyone's as kind, but they've been really kind, haven't they? Like, really, really blown us away with kindness. So when our van broke down, I mean, the guy lent us his car, which, Mike, come on, we need to tell him about this. So Mike was driving on the other side of the road, but on the other side of the car, which was a little bit strange, wasn't it? We didn't borrow it for very long, but it was just really kind for him to do that for us. We were basically stuck without a car in a different country, and this guy just offered to help us out with his own car, which was really kind. And then there was also the guy from the mechanic shop who took our van home, who had a thorough good look over it, and
in his own time.
yes, and he took no money off us. The only thing that he said to us is, what did he say?
If you come across somebody that needs help in the future, then help them. Which is some, we try to do that anyway.
But we will try and look for our opportunity to help someone else, because he really helped us. So that is something that we're going to take away from our trip.
I want to know, people that are watching, to leave a comment. So Norway is a place where we've enjoyed, and we want to come back and explore it a little bit more. So is there any, where I want to know where you've enjoyed, and somewhere where you'd like to explore a little bit more. But no, leave us a comment for some bedtime reading.
Yes.
I'll read through them. I like to read them.
So anyway, Kristiansand was amazing. We had a really good time. We left Kristiansand because the plan was originally to go to Sweden. Yeah, okay, Luca, well done. The plan was to go to Sweden, head down the Swedish coast
Malmö.
to Malmö, and then get
The bridge, won't
the bridge across to
we? Copenhagen. Spend a couple of nights in Copenhagen, and then head back down Denmark, Germany, Holland, back to England. But
which sounds a bit dreamy, and we were really excited about it. And to be fair, it's making me still a little bit fed up. But the thing is, with travel, you've got to be adaptable. So anyway, the plans have changed. The van needs a new part.
about 30.
We can't get a hold of the new part in this country for a long time, so we're going to ring through to England, get the part ordered while we travel back. But we want the quickest route back to the UK at the moment.
We've wasted a lot of time on the van, been a bit stressful, and we were having to cut this part of the travelling trip short, aren't we?
We was a little bit disappointed, but like I said, you can't live like that. You've just got to get on with it. The plan is to head back to the UK, get that fixed. We will be going to a lot of different places. So we're going to head back to the UK, but we're going to go Denmark, Germany, the Netherlands, then straight across to England to get the van fixed, and then we'll carry on with our trip, which we're really excited about. We're going to some pretty awesome places, aren't we, Mike?
Yeah. But this 5 or 6 weeks we've done in Scandinavia, it's given us a good taste of what it's going to be like living in a van. And
I would say it's been a big learning experience.
yeah, we've learned a lot, haven't we?
Yeah,
We've learned what works, what doesn't work, and well, the van doesn't work.
I don't want
We've learned that much, haven't we, Han?
Yeah, and I think living in a van is not easy all the time. It's quite testing, but we've learned. But then it's also really amazing at the same time as well.
Yeah,
It
it can have some really low moments, and then it can have some really amazing.
It can.
So,
And the really low moments, you think, what we're doing. But then the really high moments, you think, oh my god, this is why we're doing
yeah.
this. So I think we'll try and show you the good and the bad.
And I think
not all
we've
just the
learned
good.
as well, which took some adjusting to, because when you're at home, you've got to be up early, you've got to be at work, you're rushing about. We've learned to slow down. So we don't have an alarm clock in the morning anymore. We're not checking what day it is and checking the day. When we get up in the morning, we have a gas kettle now, don't we? That whistles.
Absolutely love my gas kettle. I love the whistle.
Little things, little daily things. We're slowing down, aren't we? So making a coffee, it takes longer, but we're not bothered about that anymore. You go for a shower, you've got to go to the shower blocker, but we're not bothered, are we?
I think we're just learning a bit of a routine as
We're
well.
just slowing down.
We know what works, how things work. We know how plan worked properly when we first started.
Go to the shower back.
Go to the shower bar. But yeah, basically, I think this whole experience needs to be a lot slower. We were going too quickly, and it just wasn't working, was it?
No, I mean, especially with the kids, you can't. You can't drive somewhere, see something, and then spend the night and then drive the next day. It's a bit too much.
It's too fast paced. We're here to see the sights, but we're also here to spend time with the children, to educate the children. There's a lot to cram into a day, and if you're moving and on the go all the time, you can't do that. Anyway, we'll wrap this video up. Say bye, Parker. Say bye bye. Say bye, Ollie. Bye. You say bye bye.
See you later.
Don't forget to subscribe, as next week we'll be heading back to the UK for something pretty special. See you next time.